Ladies and gentlemen, it is almost time for SummerSlam. So I was thinking, why not do my very own SummerSlam 2023 predictions? So, to begin with, the first match, Ricochet versus Logan Paul. Now, this I feel like will probably be a little bit of the downside of the card because, don't get me wrong, Logan Paul and Ricochet definitely are two very, very talented WWE wrestlers. In fact, if you guys are not sure, Logan Paul actually trash talked to Ricochet's wife, Samantha, or fiance I should say, and that created the whole story. So Logan Paul can do a lot of good things in WWE, don't get me wrong. He can do some insanely cool, he can do a lot of moves. I mean, especially considering what he did with Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins. I feel like Logan Paul could be the winner of this match. So I'm gonna go with my prediction of Logan Paul, even though I love Ricochet, but I feel like, you know, the company is trying to get Logan Paul to become like a future star. Now the next match I'm interested in. It's actually going to be Gunther versus Drew McIntyre for the Intercontinental Championship. Now this feud actually all happened when McIntyre returned from, I think it was his injury, I'm pretty sure. He returned from his injury and now he wants to fight Gunther, who has been one of the best Intercontinental champions of the current reign. I honestly, this could go either way because I think WWE maybe they might be trying to get Gunther to beat I forgot whose name was, but they want Gunther to remain champion and beat Honky Tonk Man's record reign with the Intercontinental title, and Gunther is getting pretty close to that title reign. So I don't know, but man, at the same time you got Drew McIntyre, who it would just be so cool because it's been like he won the WWE title in around 2021 at WrestleMania. It makes absolute no sense that Drew McIntyre should not win. It makes no sense. Obviously Drew McIntyre should be the winner, but I feel like WWE at this point really care about title reigns, and just because I feel like if Gunther passes Honky Tonk Man's reign, that might be the only time that Gunther will remain champion. Like after he passes his reign, I feel like he should get dethroned. So I'm gonna go with my pick of Gunther wins. Now the next match will be Ronda Rousey versus Shayna Baszler. It will be MMA rules because both of them are, you know, professional boxers. This is I'm not too interested in this match. The only reason why there's like a little bit of attention and detail in this match is because they're really close friends, and it's just so amazing how WWE is able to create these close friend relations with storylines with all the WWE wrestlers, and then how slowly we see that they all start, you know, hating each other, they start backstabbing each other, and then sooner rather than later they are now going to face off. So Shayna Baszler, I feel like Shayna Baszler is a little bit more better when it comes to the, you know, the MMA and like boxing and stuff. Don't get me wrong, Ronda Rousey is definitely good, but I feel like Shayna Baszler can really, you know, give you a hard time if you're fighting with her. So personally, I think I'm gonna go with Shayna Baszler on this one. I feel like she could definitely, you know, do a lot. Ronda Rousey can do a lot, but against Shayna Baszler, there's a highly chance that you're gonna lose to her. Now next up, we're gonna go for the SummerSlam Battle Royal. This is actually a pretty interesting match that WWE came up with. This is obviously for the person, this is basically a battle royal to see who will fight Austin 3 for the United States Championship. This match might be my second favorite match of the night because it has LA Knight in it, and I've been waiting to see LA Knight win a WWE title. I literally want LA Knight to win. His promos, his actions, He's like the future of WWE. So I feel like for the SummerSlam Battle Royal, I'm going to go with LA Knight, because he should win. Now we are getting down to the final two, which will actually 3 matches left. Third match will be WWE Women's Championship, Asuka versus Charlotte versus Bianca in a triple threat match. Now, you know, not too interested for this match. I mean, I really don't think Bianca should have been in this match. I feel like if it was just Asuka versus Charlotte, I was a little bit more interested. But this, I feel like the story itself, like, it doesn't make as much sense to me. I really don't think that, you know, Bianca just randomly coming back and just asking for a title shot. I don't think Bianca even needs a title right now. She's perfect without the title. But Charlotte Flair, ever since her return, it's like I kind of do want to see her, you know, what she can do with that title. But at the same time, I feel like Bianca and Charlotte are gonna have some sort of like fiddle, and Asuka's gonna take advantage and pin one of them, and I think Asuka's gonna win. So yep, my prediction is Asuka definitely wins. Now, this will be my match of the night for me, which is going to be the World Heavyweight Championship match, Seth Freakin Rollins versus Finn Bálor. This match, I'm just so interested in this match because it can go so many ways. Finn Bálor could either become the World Heavyweight Champion, Seth Rollins could retain the World Heavyweight Champion, or Damian Priest can cash in. Oh, and also for the Women's Championship, Io can also cash in. But obviously I still think Asuka is gonna retain. Anyways, back to the Finn Bálor versus Seth Rollins. If Finn Bálor, suppose, you know, if he wins, I feel like WWE are now pointing to, you know, the Judgment Day slowly, you know, starting to break up, and a lot of things are going wrong between Damian Priest and Finn Bálor. So I feel like if suppose Finn Bálor even does win, I feel like Damian is gonna try to cash in on him no matter what. But at the same time, Finn Bálor is fighting like the current best generation wrestler, Seth Freakin Rollins. So I don't really think that Finn is gonna even stand a chance against Seth. I feel like WWE are pointing more towards, you know, Damian Priest and Finn Bálor having a one-on-one match rather than him cashing in. Maybe he can cash in another time. But for me, my pick is going to be Seth Rollins, who will retain the World Heavyweight Championship. Now, next match we have is another rematch between, you know, Cody Rhodes versus Brock Lesnar. You know, Brock Lesnar has beaten Cody Rhodes once, Cody Rhodes has beaten him once, and there at this point it's just like a back and forth between Cody and Brock. They just, I mean, don't get me wrong, Brock and Cody do make a fire match, but like if you repetitively keep seeing the same match, I just don't have too much interest in it. I mean, don't get me wrong, Cody Rhodes is performing at his level best, so is Brock Lesnar, but at the same time I feel like, you know, Cody Rhodes, he's Cody Rhodes. I feel like Cody Rhodes should definitely win this match. And the last match we've got is our undisputed WWE Universal title match, Roman Reigns versus Jey Uso. This is a no-brainer. I don't think that Jey Uso is gonna win. You know, WWE is pointing more towards Roman Reigns retaining his title and obviously keeping that reign until WrestleMania 40. So I'm going to go with Roman Reigns. He will retain the undisputed title. Now guys, if you do enjoy this SummerSlam W2 2023 predictions, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, tap that bell and never miss out on a video, and let me know in the comments who do you think is gonna win out of all these guys, and I'll see you all next time.